We thank you very, very much for coming. We're very, very excited to be able to present you another program tonight. Please welcome Sue Rudnick. So we're going to start with the first dance. Just a reminder, in case anyone doesn't know this, that all the words to all of our songs are in your program, the printed program. So the first one is a song. So we just have the refrain written, the words Haduni, Haduni. So please welcome our dancers, and please welcome Jared, who's going to start with a violin intro to this piece. So this is a call out to our sound people. Jared, please welcome. Haduni, Haduni, So we wanted to get things off to a rousing start.
Yeah.
So people know how to zagrit in the audience here? Can you demonstrate this a little bit more, please? So, how does that go again? So please feel free at any time during the concert. We have a very wonderful program today with a large number of people leading different parts of the concert. And we're very pleased to have right here and right now a set of Persian music led by Bahram Oskrizadeh. Please welcome Bahram.
Can you hear me? Okay, my name is Bahram. Now it's on. My name is Bahram Oskrizadeh. I'm studying composition here, and I have the privilege to work with Dr. Scott Marcus on this program. We have a set of Persian mainly classical pieces. First one is called Raz u Niyaz. It's composed by a great performer and santur player, Faramaz Paivar. He is probably one of the best santur players of times. He's very old right now and probably around 85 or 6. And the first piece is his. Then Hamid Bahari is going to have a extended solo on violin. Then the next piece is going to be Morv Sahar, a very, very famous piece. The poem is, the lyrics are by great Maliku Shu'arai Bahar, and it's a legend of Iranian music. So I hope you enjoy it.
Please welcome Hamid. Hamid.
Scott.
Hamid Bahari.
Maşallah.
Bahram Asubari. We are, in large part, who we are because we have a wonderful dance troupe. And our dance troupe learns a great variety of material from choreographers throughout the United States. And we've been very lucky to work with a Persian choreographer for this next dance. This is a piece known as Rashid Khan. And this is a Persian dance. It'll take us a second to get us set up here. We've lost our guests. Does anyone see them back there? They'll be right back. We thank again Bahram and Hamid. And please welcome a PhD student in our ethnomusicology program, a qanun player. This is a qanun. We can ask Denise to tell us about this instrument here. Please welcome Denise Gill. Denise.
Yeah, Denise! Woo!
Anything, Jim, my friend. Hello. Hello. Förklaring hoş geldin.
Okay, this one'll work. Hello, this piece that you're going to be hearing right now is a very, very famous piece, primarily because of the fact that it was written by Dede Efendi, who is one of the most important composers and indeed spiritual authorities in Turkish classical music and in Mevlevi religious music and in Sufism practices today in Turkey. And this piece is actually very interesting because it's a heavy piece because it's an Ottoman piece and it's a couple hundred years old. But actually it's a şarkı, and anyone who's familiar with Turkish classical music, şarkı is actually a very popular form. So it's kind of interesting because this is like, Dede Efendi writing a pop hit. And so it has this kind of verse-refrain type feel, which actually most of his music didn't have because he was writing in the very heavy orchestral suites or in vocal forms that were not, as popular. And this is something that you could perhaps hear today, not just in, your home or on the television with the Turkish radio and television, but also, if you went to a piazza, if you went to a gazebo, a nightclub, or you were at a restaurant and musicians came to your table, this is something you could probably request. So, fabulous. That's a nice looking one.
Hello.
Okay. We'll see if you're going to hear this piece tonight. But I'd like to actually, tonight in the audience we have someone very, very special who's very close to my heart, my partner who's in this university in the economics department, Murat Özbilgin. His mother is visiting us from Ankara, Turkey. Nihal Özbilgin. Hoş geldiniz Nihal teyze. spending the past month cooking for us, and I'm getting a little fatter and a little rosier. It's good. It's all good. I'd like us to dedicate our performance of this piece to her this evening. Nihal teyze, seni çok seviyorum. Bu gece senin için bu eser okuyorum. Seni çok seviyorum. All right, Tess. Oh, nice. We're going to actually start this piece with a taksim and from our wonderful Scott Marcus playing on a Turkish ney.
Right on. So let me say a word that if this were Arab music and in this key, I would have to play this little ney here. This is the A ney in Arab music, and it's the only A ney there is. But in Turkish, they have one an octave lower, and so twice the length. And so this is really quite squeaky and a very high-pitched sound. And so it's a joy to play a lower-pitched instrument here. So we play music from different cultures, and one of the things within the Middle East when we do this is there are often instruments indicative of each culture. The Turkish ney has this mouthpiece on top that doesn't exist in the Arab ney. And you want to mention about the kanun you're playing, maybe?
Yes, the kanun, a trapezoidal zither. Because of the Turkish classical music modal system, the makam system, this differs very much from an Arab kanun spelled with a Q. This is kanun with a K. I'm very picky about this. Not the same instrument. I have up to 16 of these little mini bridges here, whereas Arab kanuns only have about 4 or 5. So you'll be able to hear this in this piece, in this particular version of Hijaz Makama, which is similar to a zal. Right? You can hear all of those. That should be making you cry right now, so I should be hearing something. Thank you, that's the appropriate response. Maybe you need a little raka, a little Annecy brandy in your system first. Anything else? It's got a lot of strings.
There you go. Played with picks. Our next two pieces were introduced to us. We're introduced to the ensemble by our graduate student, also in ethnomusicology. Please welcome Eric Ederer. Eric.
Grand. Oh, yes. They cover it with the soft dub, but it's still loud. Yes, thank you. These next two pieces then are pieces I first encountered in doing fieldwork in Turkey. And the first one then is Urfa'nın Etrafı. And it comes from Urfa, or Şanlıurfa province in the southeast of the country. And it's a very interesting traditional phenomenon, traditional practice that they have out there called the Sıra Gecesi, which is a turn evening, like it's my turn, it's your turn. And the men in a neighborhood will get together, and each week another person will host a meeting. They all get together and they drink tea, and they probably will smoke a lot of cigarettes also, and have sort of civil conversation, and there'll be poetry readings and some Quranic recitation a lot of times, and then finally music. That's amateur music. They all are making it themselves, and sort of the masters are in the center of the semicircle, much like we had it here, but the least experience on the edge, and working inward. This is how people learn the music, and they eventually become older and get themselves in the center there. So this first piece is a very typical piece from this particular province, Şanlıurfa. The next piece is called Eskişehir Hamparsum E, and this version will be sung half in Armenian and half in Turkish. It's a celebration of the Feast of the Ascension, which is 40 days after Easter, is this right? And it's a festive occasion, definitely. It's something when you go out in the countryside for picnics and music, and so it's a celebration of this. I think this one's from the Musa Dağ region of Hatay province, Turkey. So without much ado, I think we're ready, huh?
Eric plays an instrument called the cumbush, a Turkish instrument called the cumbush.
It looks just like this. This next song just doesn't sound right without an artificial duck, and so.
Sue, Ensemble. Richard, Ensemble. And Eric Eder. Eric, beautiful. Okay, we have one more piece in the half here. I'd just like to thank everyone who works so hard on all the parts of our program. I'd like to thank Nancy for all her work on the printed program. And I'd like to thank Sue and her husband Dana. Sue. It's a tremendous project, this printed program. Please, if you have a moment, check it out. Please bring it home and look at the song text at a later time. A tremendous amount of effort goes into that. For the intermission, we have snacks, we have some things you can buy, and then we'll come on back. The last piece of the first half is really a tremendous piece for us. It's a moment of a piece of great excitement for us. This is a piece, the part of the world that's what we would call the Arabian Peninsula has a type of music which is called, in Arabic, it's called Gulf music, the word Khaliji. So the music of Saudi Arabia, for example, is largely Khaliji. And as such, it is quite different, completely different from music, for example, of Egypt, of Jordan, of Syria, other parts of the Arab world. And so we'd like to do a Khaliji dance set to a Khaliji tune. You'll see the groove is completely different. For one, it's set in the 6th. A lot of Khaliji music is set in the 6th. You'll see the whole groove is completely different from what we've been doing. And that has made it quite a challenge for us to grab. And the dancers, you'll see it's a completely different dance with completely different movements, a completely different dress. So the tune is actually the tune that the dancers picked for us is a tune that was created by a band from Kuwait. And this band is up to its 6th CD. The band calls itself Miami. And this is from its 2005 CD, so this is a very modern tune. So a Khaliji pop song, very modern feel. So it does a number of things, including one of the things it does, and remarkably we're able to cover, is that in the middle of the tune, they switched to tuned car horns, where these car horns go, bang, 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 and it's actually tuned to one of the Arab melodic modes. So it's actually tuned to a mode called Saba, one of the most characteristic non-Western melodic modes. And so it's this band Miami is definitely having fun and trying to have a modern feel and tuned car horns. So we had this wonderful horn section here, the wind section, and it was no trouble at all. So we're very, very lucky. So the general nature of the song itself is it's a party scene with a whole bunch of guys hanging out and a whole bunch of girls. And the guys are saying, hey, you girls, you're all beautiful, and you're so wonderful, you drive me crazy. And the girls respond, you guys are hot. And the girls respond, the guys respond, and the girls respond, and the guys respond. And that's the way the whole song goes on. So it's a communal party, and the girls are saying how wonderful the guys are, the guys are saying how wonderful the girls are. It's a party scene. One of the lines later on, hey, why are you sitting down? Get up, come on, let's dance. Get up, come on, let's dance. Please check out the words here. So we're very, very pleased to have our dancers having given us this tune. We thank very much Kay Campbell, who is a dance scholar based in Massachusetts. She came out and taught us this dance. So Kay, we thank you very much. And please, the song, the words Jannah Noon means, basically it's the guys saying, they drive me crazy. Meaning, basically, you're so beautiful. This is what they're saying. They're praising the girls. And the girls responding right back. It's two voices here. So please welcome the band as for the first time we're performing this. We're very excited by it. We've had great fun with it. I hope you enjoy it. Salam, salam, salam! Salam, salam, salam! Salam, salam, salam! Salam, salam, salam! Hey, you gotta get up there! Get up there! Get up there! So welcome back. Welcome back. Can we get a little bit of light in the hall? Just not complete light, maybe 20% or something like this. So actually, I had sort of a wonderful opportunity myself, and I wasn't able to mention it because I didn't have it prepared. I actually have published a book recently. It's called. When I first went to Egypt to do my studies there, I was just a grad student at UCLA. This was in 1982, so I've been going back now for 24 years, 23 years. Last time I went back was actually 2005. And so I had a chance to write a book as a part of a series. It's music in and then the different countries. There are 17 books in the series. So my book is Music in Egypt. And it deals with 7 different music traditions that exist in Egypt. And there's a CD in the back that has the music from these 7 traditions. And then there are 7 chapters, one about each tradition, specifically focusing on the musicians who perform in the CD and what they're performing and in what context they perform. And then I arranged it so that all of the songs, the 7 entries, are all in the same melodic mode or maqam. This is the maqam called Rust. And so I have a chapter that explains what maqam Rust is, because all of the pieces are set in maqam Rust. And so that's the 8th chapter. I have a 9th chapter which speaks of all the rhythms. It introduces all the rhythms that exist on the CD. So this is a 9th chapter, and then I have a 10th chapter which is about the whole relationship of music to Islam and music in Islam. And for some it's a point of controversy, and for some it's a point of celebration. So I talk about this whole issue. So it's basically a 10th chapter book. There are folk musics, there are religious musics among the 7 that I deal with. So this book sells for $17.95, and tonight you can buy this for $30. So if you catch this here, this book sells for $17.95, and you can get it in any store for $17.95, and I'm hoping that tonight you would like to buy this for us and to help out the Middle East Ensemble, and tonight you can buy this for $30. And so this is just a sort of a bold and blatant way to try to be a fundraising situation. All the monies are for the ensemble. It's not for me, it's for the ensemble here. We have a friends group. We call ourselves the Friends of Middle Eastern Music. So we are an association, the Friends of Middle Eastern Music Association. And there are about a dozen people in the community, many of whom are here tonight, and we meet regularly and try to help the ensemble and figure out ways to support what the ensemble does. Our board members, are there board members in the audience? And here, can we ask our board members to stand from our friends group? So we're always trying to figure out ways to both get performances in different contexts and to get performers from different communities throughout the Middle East, but we're also trying to figure out ways to raise money. And so you can do us a favor and buy this book today and give us a little bit more than the ticket price. We'd appreciate it. And if it will encourage you, I would love to scribble something on the title page if this will encourage you to to be part of this fundraising effort. So I'll be on stage after the concert if anyone wants to do this. Here we go. We're going to start with, we're starting with a piece of Upper Egyptian music. So as you know, the Nile, we jokingly say the Nile runs backwards, and that the Nile runs from the south to the north. So this means that southern Egypt is higher up than the north. And the word for this idea of higher up, or when you're going south, you have to go up, the word for that is Said. So it means that it's a higher elevation. And so the southern culture and southern music is referred to as Saidi music. And one of the chapters in the book is about a Saidi mizmar tradition. And this is the mizmar, the oboe instrument is called the mizmar. So there's a chapter on the Saidi mizmar music. And what we'd like to do now is present a dance, a Saidi dance and Saidi music. Saidi, Egypt of course is not in the Said. Egypt is north of the Said. But for the millions and millions of people, most of whom live in Cairo and its environs, the Said is sort of the site of folklore. It's like if you want to do something folkloric, it's often Saidi. So if you have a film, an Egyptian film, and you want a folkloric moment, you'll have the actors go down to the south and do something there, and all of a sudden you'll see Saidi folk dancers or musicians. So it's a point of nostalgia, I guess, for the country. It's a main point of folklore. When the country wants to conjure up its folk pasts or its folk heritage, it's often Saidi culture that is brought up. And so this is a Saidi piece. And one of the main aspects of Saidi dance is the use of, one of the really featured aspects is the use of a cane. So this is a cane dance that marks it as Saidi. And the title of this piece is called Luxor Baledna. So Luxor is the city, Luxor in Egyptian, Luxor. And it's a song about how beautiful our town is, the town of Luxor. And all these people come from the northern Egypt and from other countries to visit our town. And they love being in our town. When it's time for them to leave, they are very sad because they have to leave our town. Oh, our town, Luxor. This is sort of the title here. So again, playing on this whole folklore idea. So please welcome our dancers. We're starting the second half with a Saidi dance, a Saidi folk dance, and this instrument called a mizmar, which is itself emblematic of the Said. Please welcome Dr. Andrea Frischman. Dr. Andrea Frischman.
Hi, are there any new brides or brides-to-be in the audience? Any brides in the audience? Let's say you're a bride of 10, 20, 50 years. Any brides in the audience? Okay.
We got some eligible bachelors in the band here.
These two songs are for you. I am going to sing two wedding songs, and these are Sephardic songs. They're Sephardic Jewish songs, and if you're not familiar with this term, Sepharad is the ancient Hebrew word for Spain, and the Sephardic Jews lived in Spain for centuries, and their culture and music and language and poetry flourished. And then at the end of the 15th century, at the end of the expulsions under the Spanish Inquisition, they left the Iberian Peninsula and settled in primarily what was the Ottoman Empire, also parts of North Africa and the Middle East. And the Sephardic Jews brought with them their language, of course, which was Spanish, medieval Spanish, also called Judeo-Espanol or Ladino. So I'm going to sing in Ladino or Judeo-Espanol. And also they had, the music and the poetry was kind of Spanish. There were Hebrew words, of course, all kinds of songs, life cycle songs, weddings for births and weddings, death, love songs, poetic songs, historical songs, all kinds of music. And where they settled, of course, they incorporated the poetry and the singing and also the modal musical systems of where they settled. So you'll hear some Arabic kind of sounding music, or also Turkish and Greek. I'm going to sing, the first song is actually a Bulgarian Ottoman song, Estas mesas tan hermosas, and it's a wedding song that is sung while the women are accompanying the bride from her house to the wedding canopy, the chuppah. And it describes the women are dancing, the women are singing, the women are beautiful. It's a simple, lovely song. And the second song that I'm singing, Ancina dice la nuestra novia, there are actually two versions, a Moroccan and a Turkish version. And this song isn't quite so simple. It's a wedding song sung as women are dressing the bride. And the bride's, different parts of her body, like her head, her hair, her forehead, and other parts of her body are described in metaphoric, poetic terms. Like her hair is the brightness of the dawn, and her forehead is radiant, her head is a shining grapefruit, and so on and so forth. Her head. And so the first song, Estas mesas tan hermosas, we're going to have a lovely introduction taksim on the accordion by Chris. Estas casas tan hermosas, estas casas tan hermosas, para que bailen las novias, para bodas las señoras, estas y otras. Afuera bailan las damas, afuera bailan las damas, al viento bailan las damas, para la bodas las señoras, estas y otras. Estas mesas tan hermosas, estas mesas tan hermosas, para que bailen las novias, para bodas las señoras, estas y Ancina, dice a nuestra novia, ¿cómo se llama? La cabeza. Esto no se llama sino exaltando toronchal. Ay, mi toronchal, ay, mis campos de espacial. ¿Cómo es la novia con el novio? Ancina, dice a nuestra novia, ¿cómo se llama? Los cabellos. Esto no se llama cabello si no viniste al bar, si no viniste al bar. Ay, mi toronchal, ay, mis campos de espacial. ¿Cómo es la novia con el novio?
Dice la nuestra novia cómo se llama la boca, no se llama boca sino el hijo adorar, y a mi hijo adorar, y a mi rosa de rosar, y a mi catila, y a mis ricos miradores, y a mis citas de calar, y a mi espada reluciente, y a mi seda de calar, y a mis campos de preciosos, pasa la novia en calle, la
We were especially lucky this quarter to be able to work with the Lebanese club on campus. Please welcome the Lebanese club. You know who's that big down there? Amazing. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. What do you think? Can we get another round of applause for the Lebanese Club? Please welcome Julie Hanir.
I'm going to be performing an Israeli piece by Sarit Haddad. Sarit Haddad is an Israeli popular singer. She sings in the Middle Eastern style, Mizrahi style, if you want to go for Hebrew. This song is all about heartache. And anyone who's ever been through a breakup knows there's a lot of heartache after the breakup. And so this piece is very sad and it has very depressing lyrics. Just to give you an idea, the chorus is Black Moon and Heart that was broken. I don't have a refuge. I don't have tomorrow. So yeah, it goes on. But anyways, it's just very depressing, very sad. There's a translation in the booklet. But yeah, it's just all about heartache and just being really heartbroken after this breakup.
In a beautiful upbeat melody.
Yes, and a beautiful upbeat melody, which is very strange. But
Figure
yeah.
that one out. We have Phil on guitar here. Phil on acoustic guitar. And we're going to get another solo from Chris up here in the middle of this.
La rosa, rosa,
for a treat. We'd like to welcome back Bahram. Bahram for a solo here. Bahram is a grad student in our program in composition, as he mentioned. And he's a tremendous player of the instrument, the song and so we've asked him to give us a solo here. So Bahram studied initially in Tehran. So we've been very lucky to work with Bahram for a number of years now. He's taught us a wide variety of pieces of Persian music, Persian classical music, folklore pieces, and also his own compositions. So as we get set up here, please welcome Bahram Oskizadeh.
Bahram has a CD outside for sale. So when you go to buy Scott Marcus's book, you can also buy Bahram's CD.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ariel.
An amazing solo, what do you think? We are very, very lucky. We are very lucky. So we're going to continue with a Persian dance. And this is the second dance by the choreographer Shahrazad, with whom we worked earlier this year. She was the choreographer for the lyrical dance we did in the first half. And this is a more classical dance. And we'd like to welcome Bahram out again, and please welcome Hamid again. Again, Hamid. Hamid Zahari. And Zahran. Zahran Oshizade. So here we are approaching the last set of our evening. We're very, very lucky to have as one of our dancers in our dance troupe, the dancer Jatila. And we've been working. We've had the great pleasure and the great privilege of working with her over the last couple of months, working towards this very set. And so we're very pleased to be here. I just want to, as we prepare for this last piece, I'd like to again thank all the people who have worked on the program, all the people that have worked towards creating this event. We'd like to thank our sound people. This is Les right here. And Jim in the back. Jim. It's a small feat getting together all these microphones. It's an unusual situation. We thank you very much. We thank our stage folks here. We thank you very much. So Jatila is here. Jatila. Okay, we're going to do our last set here. We have, this is a set, it's a traditional folklore dance set, a cabaret style, urban style dance set. And one of the things about this is it's really, you breathe in it. And so there are all these moments of solos, and the solos are of no determined length and no determined composition, they're all improvisation. So you're going to see a tremendous amount of solo improvisation here and Jatila's response to them. We're going to see a drum solo by none other than Ziad Marcus here. So this set is actually a very, very exciting set for us, all the things that you'll see in it. It really has, as I say, it breathes. And Jatila is just such a wonderful dancer. We're very lucky to have this moment here. So we hope you enjoy this extended solo dance set. Please welcome Jatila.
Oh,
And we are the UCSB Generation Ensemble. Jamila, beautiful. We thank you very, very much for hanging out with us tonight. We'd like to bring around our band here, starting with our oud section. Oud and Jukos. Jukos and oud. Our winds in the back. Winds. Our accordion. Accordion. Cello. Cello. Canoe. In front. The beat. Happening violin section. This tremendous chorus back here. Our nai section. Our tambourine section here. Our frame drummers. We'd like to thank our drum section here. Led by Sue Redley. We'd like to thank all of our soloists this evening, starting with Eric for his Turkish set, his Armenian set. Denise for her song, for her accordion playing. Phil for his acoustic guitar. Jared for his solo. Lily for her solo. Coulter for his solo. Richard for his solo. Chris for his solo. Ziad Marcus for his solo here. Ziad Marcus. We'd like to thank our vocal soloist, Julie, our vocal soloist. Again, Denise, our vocal soloist. Andrea, Dr. Andrea Fishman. Can we get our Lebanese club up here? The Lebanese club. Beautiful, beautiful. And a bow for our choreographer. Our very special soloist, Hamid Bahari. Hamid. Bahram, Ospizadeh. Bahram, and we'd like to bring out our dancers. Our Haduni dancers. And we'd like to bring out our dance troupe. Our dance troupe dancers. The UCSB Middle East Ensemble dancers. And we'd like to bring out the leader of our dance troupe, Alexandra King. Alexandra King. And our soloist for tonight, Chatila. Yo, Chatila. Whoa, 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 whoa.
And we'd like to thank, most of all, our director, Dr. Scott Marcus.
June 2nd. Thank you very, very much.
Yeah.